हेलो एवरीवन। आज की क्लास में हम मॉडर्न हिस्ट्री के बारे में डिस्कस करेंगे। सो द हिस्ट्री ऑफ मॉडर्न इंडिया का टाइम पीरियड 1757 एडी टू 1950 एडी के बीच में आता है। मॉडर्न हिस्ट्री का फर्स्ट टॉपिक है अराइवल ऑफ यूरोपियन कंपनीज, राइवलरी फॉर कंट्रोल, एंग्लो-फ्रेंच rivalry, ascendancy of British East India Company. So it was the starting point of modern history and it was started from here. Arrival of European companies in India. Sequence of an establishment of European companies. First, Portuguese in 1498. Second, English East India Company in 1600. Third, Dutch East India Company in 1602. Fourth, French East India Company in 1664. So first, Portuguese. Among the European powers, the Portuguese company was the first to enter in India. The new sea route to India was discovered by the Portuguese merchant Vasco da Gama on 17 May 1498 by reaching the port of Calicut located on the west coast of India. Vasco da Gama was welcomed by the ruler of Calicut, Zamorin. The first factory of Portuguese was established in Calicut, which was later closed by the Zamorin. Then Francisco de Almeida. He was the first governor of Portuguese who came in India. The King of Portugal appointed Francisco de Almeida as a governor in India for 3 years. He was the first governor of Portuguese in India. His policy was known as the Blue Water Policy. Then, after him, the second governor was Alfonso de Albuquerque. He was the second governor of Portuguese. He was the real founder of Portuguese power. Then, often he acquired Goa from Sultan of Bijapur. Alfonso de Albuquerque, often building new roads and irrigation works, introducing new crops like tobacco, nut, coconut, etc. He introduced the policy of imperialism. Then the next governor was Nino da Cunha. He was the third governor. He transferred capital in India from Cochin to Goa. He acquired Diu and Daman, important trading center at his time: Calicut, Cochin, Goa, Bombay, Diu, Hooghly and Daman. Portuguese rise and fall. In 1498, arrival of Vasco da Gama at Calicut and his grand reception by the King Zamorin. Establishment of the first Portuguese fort at Cochin. Albuquerque, the Portuguese governor, in fact second governor, he captured Goa from Bijapur. Loss of Surat to the English, and in the last, the Dutch win all Portuguese forts on the Malabar coast. After Portuguese, the Dutch were the next European to came in India with the purpose of trade. So, the Dutch in 1602, Dutch East India Company was formed. Second European to set foot in India after Portuguese. Cornelis de Houtman, first Dutchman to arrive in Sumatra, Indonesia. Dutch established their first factory at Masulipatam, Andhra Pradesh. Their other factories: Patna, Nagapatnam, Karikal, Pulicat, Chinsura, Cochin, Balasore, Surat, etc. Battle of Chinsura, Battle of Bedra, Battle of Hooghly, fought between British East India Company and Dutch East India Company. Anglo-Dutch rivalry, English rise. So, after Dutch East India Company, French East India Company was the next to came in India with the purpose of trade.